Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. So, I think a couple of videos ago I showed you a little clip of our whole makeover. I didn't show you the final result, although we've not finished yet. But I just wanted to keep you up to date of what's going on. Um, I don't know if it's all way makeover or entryway because it's quite a small area anyway, but it's kind of like an entryway. So this is the before, and then this is what is currently happening. So what I wanted to highlight here was the fact that we actually did this ourselves, because we initially had a contractor, but they kept disappointing us. And we just thought, you know what? I just thought, let's just do this ourselves. It's so easy. And trust me, it's so easy. And obviously, when we look at everything, we got everything ourselves. It was cost effective, really. And yeah, so I just thought I'll just show you that. And that's my husband doing that. So over here also is our downstairs toilet. It needed, this is the before as well. It needed a I wanted to put kind of like my stamp on it. It needed a makeover. It needed updating. So this is what it looks like before, and again we have not finished it, but we're still currently in the process of redoing it, and we're also again waiting for a contractor to sort it out. We need someone to do the plumbing, and we have not. They've given us a quote. We've said okay, but we've not heard back from them. I don't know. We just seem to be the trend. It seems, because we also spoke to someone before. Someone as well that said that they've also had the same issues with contractors. They just don't get back to you, or they just, I don't know. So that's another thing that we're waiting for as well. We've said yes, okay, we'll let you go now. Come back. For them to come back to us, we've not hearing anything. But in the meantime, we've been doing a little work of our own anyway. I don't know if I'll record it or not. So this is the waste. This is the, I think so. Yeah. The one you put in the sink that blocks the sink, you know, that thing. And then here is the bottom part, which is black, of the sink. And then let me just show you the sink. That is short, guys. And this is the sink. It is small corner sink. There's something else here too. I don't know, but this is the sink here. So guys, so this is where we currently are with the entryway. I've got the marble, but they're not marble, they're kind of what's it called, the porcelain tile, but they're with marble effect. I got them on sale. A lot of these things I got them online. I got some on eBay. All the tools, all the things that we used. I don't know if you guys are interested in wanting to know all the things that were involved. This is not really a big project, but I mean, and I think maybe that's why we do, because we've never really done DIY things before. So even doing something small like this will really kind of get us into it, because I love to do DIY. I love to get things done myself, especially if it's gonna save us a lot of money. I would love to do that, and I love making things look better and just renovating things. So this is where it is right now, and I talk as if I'm the one doing it, but I didn't do anything. I must confess, my husband did this, but with moral support from me. And to be honest, I told him, I was one that told him, like, you know what, let's do this ourselves. We can do this. So I was giving him moral support. I was kind of guiding him, you know. And yeah. So all the painting job was done with the, oh, I think I showed you a little bit of the decorating as well in one of my other videos. So I'll put the link of the videos I've kind of managed to film so far. Then, as you can see, there's still a lot of we need to do. This is just the old way. We need to do our kitchen as well, and a few other things that we need to do as well. And you know, from the last video where I was showing you about like um decorating the shelf, I know I showed you this hook thing that I got from, you know, where I've hung the basket and this art and this things here. This hook is very strong. So I'm telling you, it's too strong, because once you put it, that's it. You can't even like adjust it or anything. And another thing is that once if you try and pull it out, it pulls everything off. it pulls everything off. It pulls your walls, your painting, everything off. And the same also with, because I'll put it on the door as well. So I don't think it's to do with the walls. I think it's just that thing is too strong. When I put it on one of our doors as well, and I tried to just remove it to adjust it, and it just pulled everything off off the door. So, and I couldn't reuse it again. So I'm just kind of, maybe it's a word of caution that if you're planning to get those, just know that you have to get it right the first time. And once you do, that's it. You cannot try and adjust it or do anything with it, because once you do, it's just gonna be a waste. I've wasted a couple already just trying to do it. And um and also, it's not for everything. It's just for light things. Don't try and put a full bag in it or something like that, because it will come off and it not just come off on its own, it will come off with the walls and the paintings that you've got on the door or whatever on the wall itself. So just be careful with that. And so this is kind of like what's happening with the hallway currently. It's not finished yet, but I just wanted to give you guys an update of what's happening. And also in the toilet. So yeah, so we've started working on the toilet as well. We've put a new door handle. I got that handle as well from, oh, I think it's from Amazon. And like I said again, if you want me to give you full details of the things that were got and the things that were involved, for a small project like that, I can share all of that with you guys. Or you want to know where we got certain things, because I always like to know, because I learned doing these things from watching other people do it, you know what I mean? And that's what inspired me to say, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it as well. And knowing where they got certain things from really helped as well. So yeah, this mirror here is here to stay. I'm not moving it. It's not going anywhere. There's a story behind that mirror, and I'm gonna keep it. I don't care how. In fact, while they were doing the painting, some of the painting came on it, so it kind of not really very clear right now. And I was planning on keeping it for as long as I could, but because of the painting that has come off it, but I feel like I could still get it off. I'm gonna keep that mirror, not because I can't get another one, but because there's a story behind it. I'm gonna keep it for as long as I can. So if anyone comes to visit and see the broken mirror, it's not because we cannot afford a new mirror, it's just because there's a story behind that mirror, and I want to keep it for as long as I can. It's actually broken even more than when it originally broke, and I had a thing about it, and I had a story about it. But it's not even broken more. But I've still decided to keep it and see. But now that it's got like splashes of paint on it, I don't know if I still want to keep it. But I don't know. I'm gonna try and keep it for as long as I can. I'm gonna try and clean it up and keep it for as long as I can. I'm just gonna show you a few things that I got from Donnell. In fact, the whole thing that you're seeing on, as I'm showing you right now, they're all from Donnell. The vase, the rattan vase is from Donnell. The radiator cover thing, storage thing is also from Donnell. So yeah, I got this light. It was on sale. I just walked past it, and I think it will be perfect for the toilet. Is white, black, white, it's actually ceramic, and from £45 it's down to £11. I think that's a bargain. And I also got this clock. This is new in Ghana, but I thought it just looked really nice, and it kind of goes with the mirror I currently have in the lounge, which I will show you in a bit. But I think it kind of flows with it. And I also came across this Adorno, which I didn't know they have. This is Mrs. Myers cleaner. If you watch a lot of this American, because like I always say, I always watch a lot of these American vloggers and YouTubers, and they always talk about this Mrs. Myers cleaner, and they always have different scents, and they get so excited about Mrs. Myers cleaner. And I didn't know that we actually have it in the UK here, and I just randomly bumped into it at Donham, and I had to get it. I had to get it. If this is a lemon verbena scent, they didn't have a lot of scent on the store, but they only had the lemon one and the peony scent, which I think I mean especially the lemon verbena is one of my favorite. I like that smell so much. So I used to have an hand wash in that scent as well, from which I bought from TK Maxx. So I like that scent so much. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a twirl. It's only about £4, which is a bit of a stretch, for a cleaner. But I'm gonna give it a try and see how I feel about it. If I still want to get more, but at least now I know that I can always get it from Onelm, which is very interesting. I didn't know. And I also got the sheepskin cleaner, which is because I've got a lot of this, obviously, as you can tell, my sofa, my not sofa, my love seat, it's one of my favorite thing in the lounge. And recently we had a little gathering in our home, in our home, and I had to take the sofa off because I don't want nobody sitting on on the sofa. Took it off and just replaced it with the dining table, with a dining chair. So that's how much I love my sofa. So anyway, I've got the sheepskin. I've got this pumpkin cushion as well, and I've got a few, and then my footstool as well, and a few other. Although they are full, they're not real, but I don't know if they'll work with this. Although the sofa is a bit of a like it's boucle, so it's actually fabric, isn't it? I don't know. Usually the pumpkin cushion, I'm trying to see a lot of debris. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to clean it, so I'm gonna try and use this to clean it and see if it works. And I'll get back to you. It's got like an oriental flat floral fragrance. So yeah, guys. So this is the before of this is the old clock, and the after. I'm not quite sure if this clock is gonna stay there, but I like it. I think I like it. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna put it somewhere else in the end, in the lounge, and then yeah, I also changed the wall art next to the mirror. I don't know if you've seen my older video, which where I had something else going on. So I've changed that as well. And guys, as you like I tell you before, I always tend to change things. So yeah, I already had two wall arts which are bigger in size that I wanted to put that originally put there, which I felt like they were not really working, because they were different painting, different wall art, and they were not just working. So I got a different art print to put on them. But while I wait for those art prints to arrive, took this one from the bedroom, and I brought them here to see how they look. And I think they're okay, but I still prefer a bigger frame, which this is a 30 by 40. So the ones I initially put here is a 50 by 70, which are much bigger, and they have a wood color to them. They are kind of like they are an oak color, and I think it kind of goes well, but it's just the art print inside them that is not really working for this living room that I needed to change. So I put this here temporarily, but I'm gonna take them off soon once the art print arrive, and then put the bigger frame here and see how they look, if I like it or not. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done.